Rollie Romero. Tank still waiting in that kiddie pool. Still in the kiddie pool. What have I said a million times on this channel, man? You can tell everything you need to know about a fighter by how his handlers handle him. Tank's 8 years in. How many guys in the top 5 has Tank fought in his 8-year career? 1. And Tank's fought in 3 weight classes. So there are sharks all over 135, 140. What does Tank decide to do? What does Tank's team decide to do? Take on Rollie Romero. And look, man, Mayweather Promotions knows that Rollie Romero is not a good fighter. Very flawed, has power, has some attributes, has some assets, but very raw. Very, very, very raw. We saw it in his last fight. He skates all over the ring, horrible footwork, leaves his chin out there. Mayweather Promotions is going to sell this guy in the lead up to the fight as a power punching knockout artist, stud, young stud with a granite chin. And when Tank knocks him out, which will happen, that's what's going to happen, they're going to sell it as a huge win, just like they did after the Matteo Barrios fight, when Matteo Barrios was barely in the top 10 at 140. And Josh Taylor already had all of the belts that matter at 140. And after Tank struggles, but then knocks out Matteo Barrios, they were all like, look how entertaining he is. Look at what he did. Pay-per-view star, even though the fight did between 100 and 200,000 buys, depending on who you ask. And, you know, look at Tank. Look at Tank. Look at he's the champion at 140, which he wasn't. And they're going to do the same thing here. Tank right now is a manufactured star. Manufactured. A manufactured champion. He has JV belts. He has belts that do not matter. He has belts. He doesn't have championships. He has trinkets. He doesn't have a meaningful win 8 years into his career. And it pains me to say this because I want to be a Tank Davis fan. 24 knockouts and 25 fights. The guy is entertaining. He seems talented, but they're hiding something. His inner circle knows something about Tank that we do not. It's why they've taken this path instead of fighting sharks. Look, man, they can take the floaties off of Tank at any time and send him to the deep end, the 8-foot section of the pool. Not even the ocean, not even with the sharks, but to the 8-foot section of the pool. Get out of JV, go play varsity. But they're not doing that 8 years into his career, going on 9 years. Why? Is it his chin? Is it his stamina? What have we not seen yet that they have seen in training that we will see once he finally steps up? And we know that's not going to happen in this next fight because Rollie Romero is actually a step down from what Tank's seen. So it's going to be a fun lead up to the fight because Rollie can talk, man. In that sense, Rollie's good for boxing. He can talk. And I do believe he's actually going to come in there to win the fight. I do believe he's actually going to come in there to knock out Tank Davis, which will make for an entertaining fight. It will be an entertaining fight. However, it's not meaningful. It's not meaningful. It's not a meaningful fight. When is Tank Davis going to step up? When are they going to step him up?